For most people, payday can't come soon enough, and that tells me that they are broke. And if you consider yourself to be one of them, avoid these 5 pitfalls. According to reports, 2/3 of people are living paycheck to paycheck. And don't tell me it's because
I don't earn enough.
Because it doesn't matter how much you earn. Over half of Americans who make 6 figures are still living paycheck to paycheck. And this is the number 1 of 5 top reasons why most people will keep being poor. When it comes to money, it doesn't matter how much money you make. You could make millions and millions, but if you don't know how to manage your money, it is all for nothing. Don't believe me? Look at famous people like Mike Tyson, who made over $400 million, and in 2003, Mike Tyson had officially filed for bankruptcy after years of financial struggles with $23 million in debt. How? How can you blow millions and millions, and how can you spend money that you don't have? Let me tell you something of me personally. This summer, we went on a family vacation. My family, my in-laws, and me and my fiance paid the vacation up front. I didn't care when my family was paying me back. And this is such a calm feeling to know that you can pay for your loved ones. And you're not stressing about money. Next step will be paying completely for their vacation. If this is something you want to feel as well, keep watching. Another reason why many people are broke and living paycheck to paycheck is the reason that they always buying the newest stuff. Big in the news. The iPhone 15 just got announced and everyone is talking about it, and Tim Cook can't hear the dollars already, because Apple sells more than 200 million iPhones per year and 65% are shipments in the US. Means that almost every second person in the US is getting a new iPhone every year. Ask yourself before buying a new phone, why do you need a new phone? Is it just to tell people that you have the newest phone so you can look fancy and rich? Or is it just because you always get a rush when buying new things? But in 1 or 2 months, this feeling fades away and you see yourself buying something new again. What helps is waiting a week before buying it, because this item will still be there sitting next week, next month. Just think about it, if this item is really gonna make any difference in your life. Or you can ask a partner or a best friend, do I really need it? Another reason, which is kind of a combination of the previous ones, the lifestyle creep. Every time you get a raise, you upgrade your life, your house, your car, your phone. You want to keep up with the Jonasons. And here's a little secret. I'm so obsessed with my own thoughts and feelings that I do not care if the neighbor has a new car or new phone, and you probably feel the same. Everyone is so busy with themselves. If you constantly have your income and your expenses matching, how will you get out of this endless trap? Or even worse, spending more what you earn. There are even people out there taking loans for vacations. So I hope your task is clear. Get all your expenses and your income. Write them down. I want you to list them all. Doesn't matter if it's on paper, an app, or spreadsheet. You have to know what your budget is. And yes, a budget is boring. But being poor is boring too. You need to see your money as a business. Here's what I do. Bought something online, take my phone out, write it in the app. Was at the grocery store, paid it, wrote it in the app. Was out eating at a restaurant, put it in the app. Takes maximum 5 to 10 seconds. And I want you to focus on the things which really make an impact. Through the budget, you will see where all the big chunks of money are going. I want you to cut the big expenses, which are for most young people, housing, or car loans. First of all, you don't need a brand new car. It will lose value as soon as it leaves the factory. So why even bother? But if you still want a new car, I get it. They come with a warranty, which will give you a safety in case it has problems. Just get a 1-year-old car. It still comes with a warranty. And you save $10,000s of dollars. And some of these warranties can be expanded. And for housing, downgrade. Do some house hacking. Share the house with a friend. Move in with your partner. Or move back with your parents. There are many options which will save you tons of money per year. Just do the math. The rent you are able to save times 12 months. And now after you found an extra thousands in your budget, what if instead of spending the money on things, why don't you spend this money on yourself? And I don't mean a vacation or anything like that, although you should prioritize experience over materialistic things. No, I mean skills. That brings me to the 4th key point. Why many people won't get out of their misery. They're not learning skills. So we talked about not living paycheck to paycheck. Have a good relationship with your money and especially with your spending. We talked about not buying the newest glamorous things to impress people who won't think about us when they're dead, and the lifestyle creep to cut the biggest expenses in our budget. Now it's time to go in offense. If you keep your expenses as low as possible, you can build your fortune by making yourself more valuable in general, but also to the market. By learning new skills, you can either get a higher position, start a complete new job, or even start working for yourself. They are skills which will help you directly and indirectly. Here's an example. If you learn how to become a better communicator, it won't lead you to a new job directly. But with these new skills, you can become a better salesman, or you can negotiate a raise or even a new job with a better payment. A direct skill would be taking a course on how to write Python, a programming language. This can lead to a job as a programmer, which will become more important in the future with all these softwares and now AI on the rise. And soon you will see that your gap between income and expenses is getting bigger and bigger. But the final reason why many people are still broke is because they are not investing. And watch this video to let your money grow and start becoming wealthy tomorrow.